Practice makes perfect when it comes to responding to a catastrophic event, and new treatments and therapies get the spotlight at an upcoming GI Symposium. These stories and more coming up next on Sinai-Grace Today. Hello, I'm Tina Taylor in This Week for Melanie Moss. On Tuesday, August 23rd, Sinai-Grace is taking part in a Detroit metro area maritime security training exercise led by the U.S. Coast Guard. You'll see lots of activity at the hospital during the day-long drill, including staff members responding to more than 50 volunteers pretending to be sick or injured. This practice exercise helps hospitals like Sinai-Grace, as well as state and local government agencies, learn how to effectively work together if there's ever a catastrophic event in our area. During the drill, our normal processes and patient care will not be disrupted. And doctors, mark your calendars. September 16th is a great chance to learn about new gastrointestinal and liver disorder treatments at the annual GI Symposium. Guest speakers from the Mayo Clinic will talk about their patient outcomes. The event, held at the Westin in Southfield, is $35 and includes instructional materials and dinner. Make sure you register by September 9th with Sean Williams at the email address below. Did you know that Sinai-Grace has a new Vascular Access Center dedicated to helping patients with kidney failure? To learn more, here's Amber Flynn.
Did you know that more than 500,000 Americans have end-stage renal disease? Though national rates of kidney failure are staggering, Sinai-Grace is located within the zip code that has the highest rate of hemodialysis in the entire country. In dialysis patients, vascular access infections and complications are the leading cause of hospitalization. The Sinai-Grace Vascular Access Center is dedicated to providing the highest quality care delivered with exceptional support and communication between the patient, families, their surgeon, primary care physician, and nephrologist. We are committed to prompt and convenient resolution of dysfunctional, clotted, or infected vascular access, and we work closely with patients and physicians in determining the best options whenever patients need new access. If you are a dialysis patient and you notice a change in your vascular access, please call the Sinai-Grace Vascular Access Center. We'll help assess and treat the problem, and often, if treated early, we can help prevent the need for surgery. The Access Center team is completely focused on the needs of the patient. Interventions are carefully planned to avoid missed dialysis treatments or unnecessary catheter placement. The Vascular Access Center also has a dedicated coordinator to help you through the entire process, from scheduling your surgery to answering questions after your procedure. Our team also remains in close contact with your dialysis center to coordinate all the needs before and after your procedure. For expert care, exceptional support, and unsurpassed service, call the Sinai-Grace Vascular Access Center at 313-966-RENL.
I've heard that eating grapefruit can cause problems with blood pressure medication. Is this true?
Can grapefruit juice interfere with blood pressure medications? Yes, this is true. There are certain classes of blood pressure medications that grapefruit juice can interfere with. It actually enhances the effect of certain classes, such as the calcium channel blockers and a few others. So yes, this myth is confirmed. Grapefruit juice can interfere with high blood pressure medication.
Hello, my friends. Conrad here. Let me start by saying thank you. Thank you for all the work you did in preparing for JACO. Thank you for being the great men and women that you are, and for all the support that you provide this great community. Our JACO inspection, as you know, just recently passed, and we did spectacularly well. For those of you who don't know, JACO is the accreditation organization employed by the federal government to be sure that we are worthy of payment for all the services we render. It's an important inspection, and the Sinai-Grace team did fabulously well. Let me talk a little bit about ancillary services first. You are aware, I hope, that Sinai-Grace is made up of 1.2 million square feet of space. And in all of that space, the inspectors could find no flaws. Think about that. We were perfect in our environment from stem to stern. Thank you, environmental care. Thank you for patient safety. Thank you, quality. Thank you, all of the men and women who are ancillary services, from environmental care, from dietary, transporters, our valets, every single person, security, everybody did a fabulous job. Let me talk about our nurses for a minute. Truly singular in their clinical accomplishment. Kathy Leonard said she had never seen a better team of persons throughout the hospital, but most particularly in OB. She thought that our lactate preparation process for the new moms was something that set a national standard. She thought as well that our OB/GYN discharge process should be duplicated across the country. In fact, there were 9 other processes from across Sinai-Grace that she thought ought to be a part of the JACO standard set for the entire nation. Think about that. You all have accomplished what we set out almost 8 years ago to do. We have proved that within the confines of the city of Detroit, consistent excellence is possible. This is not something that we talked about and then failed to do. This is something that we have worked over the years to finally achieve, and an outside accreditation agency said, yes, Sinai-Grace, you are excellent. Yes, Sinai-Grace, your customer service is superior. Yes, Sinai-Grace, your medical quality is superior. The next leg of our journey, of course, is sustaining all of the gains that we, over the course of these years, have made. This is our new foundation. When I talked to the team before, I talked about all of the mountaineers who seek to climb Mount Everest. And many people, quite frankly, and I would be among them, would be satisfied to reach the summit. There, most people, frankly, turn around and go back down the mountain and say, look, that was a really great experience. We at Sinai-Grace have reached our summit, but we have to be among those persons who actually reached the peak. We have to go all the way to the top. Our journey, your journey, our efforts, your efforts are not over. Having achieved excellence consistently over the course of this last year, we have to do it in 2012, in 2013, in 2014, and frankly, from now on. Be brave, Sinai-Grace. You are excellent, the community appreciates it, and the nation knows it. Thank you.
For these stories and more, you can visit our Facebook and YouTube pages for every episode of Sinai-Grace Today. I'm Tina Taylor. Thanks for watching.